7 turn right, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
185 on the heading, 180 on the speed Gulf Air 007.
Speedbird 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 ME.
Reduce 160 to 4, speed 124.
Okay, so, just in the nick of time, I get a ping from VATSIM. I'll explain where we're at in just a second. Might get a bit busy though. Under control, good afternoon, Speedbird 16 X-ray, flight level 380, inbound Logan.
Speedbird 16 X-ray, land control, hello, smoke 1577, Lambo 3 Alpha arrival.
1577 and Lambo 3 Alpha, Speedbird 16 X-ray. Okay, 1577. Let's throw the arrival in. So, Lamborn 3 Alpha.
Speedbird 16 X-ray, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, Speedbird 16 X-ray. Alright, so we're cleared down to 16. We'll go down there now. Alright, so basically what happened was, I again had to pause before my arrival. It's actually currently 2 PM in the UK. I was up anyway really early, but I didn't actually have time to land because I had to go out. So I've been out, I just got back. So now I've reconnected to VATSIM and it's midday for us in the UK, or 2 PM in the UK, so London Control's actually online.
912, route direct
which kind of worked out better, excuse me.
Oscar Papa Alpha Lima.
So we actually have full ATC, which is nice. Heathrow is currently still on the 09s, so we'll throw in 9 left for the arrival. And Lamborn is a transition. I'm going to be landing with flap 30. So we'll stick that in. The forecast is already done, so that's fine. We'll use 3 auto brake because we want to slow down quite quickly for Terminal 5. And we will just quickly put the MDA in, which is 280. There we go. So recall, let's have a look. Everything's good. Notes fine. Auto brake set. Landing data's good. Approach briefing, well, it's relatively straightforward. Lamborn 3 Alpha, 9 left. Get off as quickly as we can. Terminal 5 is where we're heading.
Whiskey Mike, what runway can I use at
The
Manchester?
sunset is chasing us. Sorry, the sunrise is chasing us even.
Easy 78 Whiskey Mike, expect the ILS approach from a T3 right.
And we are quite high of profile. So I'll stick the seatbelt signs on. I'll do a bit of interventional flying. So I will push the speed in. I'll go to 310 knots. And I'll bring the speed brake out. And watch our vertical speed. Actually, I'll do flight level change at 310. That'll be easier. And our vertical speed now should go slowly higher and higher and higher instead of pitching up. Why is it pitching up? That's awkward. Are you going to pitch down? There we go. Now it's pitching down. You see 2,000, 3,000 feet a minute. Now, ideally, you wouldn't just do this. In reality, you would slowly, using the VS wheel, go into a climb or descent at this rate, but I don't care about passengers, and I'm pretty sure neither does British Airways. So, yeah, this is an easy way. And now you can see the profile. We were 12,000 feet too high, and now we're 11.5, and it will slowly come down. The restriction is 160 at Sabre, although he didn't give us that restriction, but we'll help him out a little bit. And then at Lamborn we can shoot for flight level 80. And because we're on 9s, we'll do 250 knots off Lamborn, unless he gives us any slower. but we'll just plan for that anyway.
London Center, easy 1, 2, 3, 4,
6,500 feet a minute.
240.
Look at the pitch down on the wing. That's insane. It's literally pointing towards the ground.
Easy 1, 2, 3, 4, London Control, Abbott 1 Charlie, arrival.
Information at Heathrow is Oscar. We have another London frequency which is on 124.925. That's the lower sector, so he'll hand us off to him soon. We can actually speed this up now to 320 knots. Get a bit more VS out of it.
London Control, Lufthansa 310, inbound Delta Victor Romeo, passing flight level 165 for flight level 170. Lufthansa 310, London Control, climb flight level 350.
Looking good.
London flight level 350, Lufthansa 310. Speedbird 16, X-ray, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Speedbird 16 X-ray. Apparently we're not going to get handed to the other sector. Or maybe we are, but he's just giving us a clearance first. It's pretty weird. We're just going to descend to get onto the profile, then we'll let VNAV take over. Actually, I might go a little bit below it, just so it can bring the speed back, because the VNAV speed is going to be... I can't see at that point, but it'll be something like 280 knots.
And then good afternoon, Commissioner Warren, direct to North
Cabin 232, London Control, hello, climb flight level 330.
flight level 330.
3,000 feet above. We're catching it quite nicely.
Easy 1, 2, 3, 4, when ready, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, easy 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thousand feet to go until we hit the profile. Someone on TCAS. See if we can see him. Probably not.
Speedbird 16, actually, consider director 119.725 today.
19725, Speedbird 16 X-ray, thanks, good day. Alright, so 1975. Just make sure the information is definitely still Oscar. Yo, it's Papa now, see? It's good to recheck these things. Right, okay, bring this in, and VNAV. And we'll leave it to just level. Heathrow Director, good afternoon, Speedbird 16 X-ray, descending flight level 80 to Lambourne 777 with Papa.
Speedbird 16 X-ray, Heathrow Director, good afternoon, the landing runway is 09 left, high speed approved, and leave Lambourne heading 265.
Leave Lambourne head 265 for 9 left, and high speed approved, Speedbird 16 X-ray. Right, so in that case, we'll bring a speed brake in.
Check.
And we'll just leave it to do its own thing.
Say again, please, KLM 1017.
Actually, if we go 250
KLM 1017, request wind check.
like this, and it will do 250. Perfect.
KLM. Go for it if you can. What's the wind at present position?
Asking for wind checks.
Okay, KLM 1017, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QH 1012, turn left heading 250 degrees.
KLM 1017, I have a little difficulty with sound. Descending 4000 and left 250. Did I copy right?
KLM 1010, that's correct, and QNH 1012.
Preset 1012.
QNH 1012, KLM 1017.
Singapore 175, request taxi.
Just come in from Singapore, mate. Nice place, except the weather.
175, taxi right Alpha.
We will put
and hold
the
November
landing lights on
Bravo
and the
10.
turn-off lights on.
Climb on Alpha, hold short November Bravo 10, Singapore 175.
Heading from Lambo
Shamrock 03 left
265.
Bravo, stand 223.
Just hit the heading site now, it's fine.
Continue Bravo for stand 333, Shamrock 03.
Now we're past Lambourne.
KLM 1017, turn left, heading 190
We'll grab the centre
degrees.
fix. We'll put it direct.
Left
090.
90, KLM 10.
And then that gives us a nice extended
KLM
centre line.
1017, heading 190 degrees.
190, KLM 1017.
And now the tedious left-hand downwind leg for 09 left from Lambourne begins. Takes ages, absolutely ages.
Stevehead 16 X-ray, request wind check.
It is 190 degrees, 20 knots.
Thank you. KLM 1017, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000 feet, KLM 1017.
Maybe it was, excuse me, maybe it was me asked the wind check for, and I didn't hear the call sign. My bad.
Singapore 175, holding November Bravo 10.
Singapore 175, roger.
Going through the clouds. Can't really see it, but whatever.
Singapore 175 behind the volume, British Airways A321, line up 09 right, by November, Bravo 10 behind.
We're behind the Airbus lineup, runway 09 right, via November Bravo 10, behind Singapore 175.
KLM 1017, turn left heading 120 degrees, well established, slow closer 09 right, descend on the
Singapore
flight path.
175 is going not to Singapore.
Left heading
He's
10,
off to Vienna
and,
in a
when established,
777.
descending with a path KLM 1017.
We'll be able to see Heathrow soon. Well, providing the cloud buggers off.
KLM 1017, descend to altitude 2,500 feet, then further on the glide path.
Descending 2,500, KLM 1017.
Stevehead 16 X-ray, turn left heading 255.
Left 255, speedbird 16 X-ray. See the strobes lighting up the clouds. Look at that. The strobe effect is beautiful. Although the 747 effects are way better. We'll get descended soon. I was thinking about doing like a London control video, because I used to, well, I still do, I guess, now and again control on London on VATSIM. I reckon making a London control video might be pretty cool. Although you'll have the armchair experts telling me that I control incorrectly, which is fine, because they're right. But it's just a bit of fun, right?
Singapore 175, under 1209, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff.
09 right, clear for takeoff. Singapore 175.
Come on, clouds, do one.
Sears 16 X-ray, range 28 miles, 09 left, descend at altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Descend 4,000, QNH 1012, speedbird 16 X-ray.
KLM 1017, after landing, vacate right, runway 09 right, clear to land, wind 120 at 9.
Clear to land, runway, after landing, vacating right, KLM 1017.
Singapore 175, contact runway control 124.925.
124 decimal 925, Singapore 175.
The clouds still haven't broken. What's going on? Anyway, approach checklist is completed.
Speedbird 16 X-ray, turn left, heading 185.
Left head 185, speedbird 16 X-ray. Okay. Base leg. I'm going to take flat 1. Let's give us a bit more drag.
Singapore, speedbird 203. Okay, you scored my Charlie
Do
now.
flat 1 below 265 knots, which we're at. That'll push us down a little bit faster, 1,300 feet a minute. I'm happy with that. Just got to balance the descent rate out. Once we get below 5,000, I'll start to wind the speed down. Although actually, I'm just going to keep it like this for now. Once we get, I think he should descend us to 3,000. and then
Kilo 1017, taxi,
I think I'll slow down.
left Sierra, then Victor, stand 420.
What's the 5 speed? 245. Let's do 240. Some speed break.
Speed 16X-ray, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 125, and establish low climb, descend glide path 09 left.
Okay, descend 3000, left 125, and cleared ILS 9 left, speedbird 16 X-ray.
Again, 1017, left Sierra, then Victor, stand 420.
Look at that, perfectly on the glide.
Left on Sierra and stand.
We'll go below it a little bit,
420.
and then we'll start to wind the speed down. All the way down now. We've got time to do this. And then we'll follow it with flat 15 once we're below 230 knots. Just make sure we actually have the right amount of drag. .229, flap 5 and flap 15. And drop the speed brake, we don't need it anymore. And that is basically us done. From an ILS point of view. 9 miles to go. Cabin's ready. Just let it slow down by itself. All the way to 160. And then when we throw the gear down, we'll get that extra bit of drag that we need. But for now, I'm happy with that. As long as it doesn't creep above like 210. Terrible weather. Actually, in anticipation of the weather not improving, I'm going to put the gear down now. There it comes. Now we have the drag. Once the gear goes green, we can turn on the nose light, and then we can
Fluid 16 X-ray, runway 09 left, land,
flat
wind is
20.
120, that's 9 now.
Cleared to land 09 left, speedbird 16 X-ray. And we're going to go for 138 plus 5, so
Heathrow director, speedbird 79. Ready for push and start. Type.
and the flat
Aircraft
30
type
release is 180 knots, so we go flat 25 now.
517.
Oh, look at that. In the comments, if you know what this is.
Alright, push and start brief face south,
Alright,
QH
flat 30.
1012.
Speed brake armed. Landing checklist. Waiting for the flap. Go around's fine.
Can you please repeat, speedbird 79?
Landing checklist complete. We are clear to land.
Speedbird 79, push and start brief face south, QH
Looking beautiful.
1012.
Still no visual of the runway though.
Roger, push and start, approved, facing south, QNH
It'll come into view
1012,
very
speedbird
soon.
79.
Come on. Less than 1,000 feet. 1,000 to go. Just see the lead-in lights there. I'm happy. My aircraft, clear to land, all is good. Look at the effects on that wing, that's amazing. Wow. Alright, let's grease this. The weather's like, the visibility's bad, but it's not really windy. 9 knots just off the right of the nose. It's all fine. A little bit high. Let's correct that. It's a bit better, still a bit high. Come on, you can do better than this. It wants to fly, not sink. There we go. Continue.
minus.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Down we go. Reverse is green. Speed brake or auto brake's doing its thing. 80 knots. 70. 60. Reverse is in. Look at that. That is how you stop. Manual brakes. And we want to get off this right here, which is one of the alphas. Alpha 9 Whiskey, I think.
Speed 16 X-ray, welcome to Heathrow, taxi right Alpha, then Charlie, stand 556.
Right Alpha, then Charlie, 556. Speedbird 16 X-ray, thanks. So we're going right on Alpha. Turn the strobe light off, taxi light on, landing lights off. Bring the flaps in, spoilers in. Turn the weather radar off. Around the corner we go. Turn the flight directors off, don't need them anymore. And we will stop the clock. 13 hours 16 minutes. Landing rate was minus 136, pretty reasonable. And we will start the APU. And we will also get GSX to prep. Stand 556. So we'll go here, find the gate, or stand, or whatever you want to call it. 556. Nope. It's a relatively straightforward taxi.
Heathrow Director, good afternoon, Speedbird P3D, stand 305.
A lot of people like complain about the performance at Heathrow.
Speed 876, Heathrow Director, good
Maybe I'm just lucky,
west,
because I really don't have any problems here. And I haven't done for probably a year or so. And I run dynamic lighting and everything. I don't know what it is about my setup that is that makes it good. Because I have seen some people get some absolutely abysmal performance, but I've never seen that myself, so I can't really go about trying to replicate it or fix it. But yeah, all the dynamic lights and stuff are turned on. The only thing I don't do is run FTX England as a region. I just run Orbex Global and the not the Vector though. Screw Vector, it's bad. I run FS Global's FTX Next Gen or whatever it's called. But that's just for the land class.
Speedbird 79 Heathrow.
Heathrow, Speedbird 79 with you.
Speedbird 79, Sergeant. Noticing your flight plan that you've forced the SID. So Euroscope didn't select the correct one. For runway 09 right, it should be the Deckling to Zulu departure.
Roger, I'm going to change that. The Deckling to Zulu arrival for runway 9 right, Speedbird 79.
Quite busy at Heathrow today. Alright, so we are coming into stand 556. APU is running. We will ditch the taxi light and the turn-off light so we don't blind the stand or the ground services, or the ground agents, whatever you want to call them.
Heathrow, Speedbird 79, ready to taxi runway 9 right.
Speedbird 79, taxi straight out via Alpha, hold November Bravo 10.
Straight ahead Alpha, holds November Bravo 10, Speedbird 79.
Got 3 jetways. Damn. I reckon this is a A380 stand. Follow the guidance in. Basically right in the centre there. Oh, it wants us to go right a little bit.
E5 approach, good afternoon, this is Euro Atlantic 234 at stand 303, requesting push and
And
start
stop.
QNH 1011.
Parking brake set. Engine shut down.
You're down to 234 1 moment. There's just some traffic behind. I'll get back to you.
Beacon light. Oh, we should have put
Roger,
a
for Euro
light on.
Atlantic
What to do?
234.
Hydraulics off. Everything else can stay on for now. I don't really care.
With 9 by November, Bravo 109 right, to take off with this 1209 knots.
Oh, what's this? Okay.
November 10, clear for takeoff, runway 9 right, speedbird 79.
I'm going to do both of those. We'll get 2 on. We got 2 on at Singapore and get 2 on here. And we'll also request deboarding. Oh yeah, look, they're both moving, and then you've got this one here, which I guess is the one that can go higher for the A380. That's so cool. In the meantime, we will open the cargo doors.
Speedbird 806, ready for taxi.
We'll end the project.
Taxi, Bravo, left, Echo, right, Alpha, hold November, Bravo 10.
Look at that.
Bravo left Echo, right Alpha to hold November Bravo 10, speedbird 8760.
Go on TC. Well, why don't you go on? Oh, no, I was about to suggest Man's TMA, but I'd be dead. Long.
And there we go. Another flight in the bag. Hope you enjoyed it. Something a bit different. Bit of a long haul. Overnight long haul for me. So in the last week I've done, let's see, we started and we did Heathrow, Singapore. Then I did Singapore, Sydney. Then I did Heathrow, JFK. JFK back to Heathrow. And then I finished the weekend and a little bit of the start of this week by doing Sydney, Singapore, then Singapore back to here. Golf Sierra Tango Bravo Bravo has definitely earned its stripes. Not had a single problem, which is always appreciated. But until the next time, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Take care. Ta-ra for now.